Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tycoonatics channel. I am Tycoonatics, and I am going to play. Why am I getting an echo? There we go. I am going to play something new tonight. It is a glorious Friday night. Not one of my usual ones, but hey, you know what? I had to try this one. It's Gold Rush, the game, and it's called the game because apparently there is also the TV show, which is evidenced by that Discovery pop-up in the upper right-hand corner there. I don't know. I don't know about no TV show. I don't care. And it's a janky-ass sim about gold mining. And just to be clear, it is not about, like, corporate gold mining, which involves, like, using, like, cyanide and stuff to, like, leach gold out of dirt. And it's not like 49ers Wild West. It is modern day, like, dude gold mining, like some like scruffy dude going up into the wilderness, like in some backwoods town in Alaska, and saying, I'm gonna grab one of these plots of land and I'm gonna start pulling that stuff out of the ground, one nugget at a time. All right, so let's get rocking on this, shall we? I turned off the music because it was bothering me, but I have to turn it back on because it's so zen. Okay, well, the title music isn't very zen. The title music's very, streaming radio. What's that? There's no link in your radio.txt. What? You can turn on streaming radio? That's pretty cool. And pop-ups. That's neat. Okay, well, let's see. Settings, play. Okay, so that's our settings, I guess. No, I don't want to discard changes. Apply. Back. Oh, that's my sound settings. Sound settings, graphic settings. Control and game. Language and game. So we're going to use imperial units and Fahrenheit measurements because I am in the United States and that's what I'm used to. Not that that's the proper way to do it. The proper way to do it is metric. But, oh, sorry, I didn't say that for all you American fans. No, totally, imperial. That's the way to go. Yeah, miles, inches, feet. Yeah, woo! Alright, so everything costs $1. Disabled. Unavailable. That's a tutorial sort of thing. I have gone through the tutorial in this game, and it is long and incredibly tedious. Gold nugget. Prompts, digging. I don't know what digging helper is. What is that? Digging helper. Enabled. Mouse digging mode. Machine failures, pressure system. Easy wash plant placing. I don't know what that is. Random events. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So I went through the tutorial. It's super tedious, and it's really good, actually, because it's super tedious, it basically teaches you everything about this damn game. So, so that was really good. And I've watched some YouTube videos, but mostly I got my information from the tutorials, which is great. It's also got an in-game help system, which is kind of in the works. This game feels pretty beta. I'm not sure that it actually is, but these, I guess, are the characters from the show, I suppose. So we've got Uncle Jesse, we've got Angry Miner Man, and we've got Adam Driver here, and leaderboards. This isn't a multiplayer game. I don't know how they do leaderboards. Whatever. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna do normal. Oh, there it is. Compete with others. Whoa, look at that. $1 mode off, the gold nugget on, blocked. On blocked? They can't turn it on and off, I guess. Prompts on, digging helper off, machine fails. That's pretty cool. So we're going to do normal. Basically, the difference between normal is that normal and... Well, so easy is basically sandbox mode. Like, everything costs $1. You just make money. Like, you don't even make money. Like, you make money, but nothing costs anything, so there's no, like, challenge or fun to it. Normal is pretty good. It does give you this gold nugget thing, where it will, like, occasionally give you a gold, like, you'll find large nuggets that give you, like, a little boost. This game happens in tiers. There's, like, tiers of equipment that you can use. And some of these tiers are so long and tedious that I don't know. I don't know if I could do this game on hard where you don't have that. But Anyway, enough talking. Let's jam. Nope, don't want to use the tutorial. Don't want to do the tutorial. We're going right in. I already did that. All right. Here we go. Loading screens. The best part of any good stream or video, if you're watching this later, which you probably are. Okay. Looking for help? Nope. This is the help system. It shows like little videos that just point you to equipment. So here we are. This is a little town in Alaska. There's a little hotel here. Story notifications blinking on. Oh yeah. Little hotel here that you can. Oh, you can actually go in. No, you can't. Come back when the winter comes. Huh. All right. So it's spring. You start off in spring. Nighthawk parcel. Anyway, so one of the things about this game is that it's lonely. It's a lonely ass game. There's nobody anywhere around. There's nobody in the hotels, nobody in the building, there's nobody in the towns, nothing. There's no human beings walking around, which I guess is to its advantage because making realistic people is kind of difficult. But you start off with $450 in your pocket and a truck. So we're going to jump in the truck. We're going to change our view because take off the parking brake, and we're going to drive into town. Let's see, which way is town? Town is this way, despite the fact that that's a road. Remember, this is backwoods, man. This game does lock up every time it has to load new information, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. We're going to this little town in backwoods Alaska called Haines. Well, I know I'm not turning right. So, we want to get gold mining. And the way to get gold mining, it's a gas station. The way to get gold mining is you have to get equipment. Basically, you have to start out with, I only have $450 in my pocket. So, I'm going to start out by getting a loan. I'm going to grab a loan at the bank, which is right here. Building that says bank on it. Park the car, turn off the engine, get out. Now, I never, ever recommend taking out loans in this game, except at the very beginning. Mostly just because you kind of need one. So, let's grab a loan. I'm going to grab a $1,200 loan. $1,200 should be enough. We're going to pay it off in 3 days. The amount that you can borrow goes up through as you play the game. The interest rates are ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out $1,200 to buy what I need, and then I'm going to get enough gold to basically pay it back same day. So we're going to take out the loan. Yep. Now, the next thing you have to do is you have to have a place to mine. So we're going to check the parcels. There are a few parts. Let's see. There's Old Arnold parcel, Rivertown, Pine Valley, Nighthawk Valley, and that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places. Each one has various degrees of the expected amount of gold. The water source, so on and so forth. Old Arnold, which is the first one, it costs nothing to leave. Well, it costs... It says it costs 0. In my experience, that's not true because I still have to pay something every night. It's not very much, though. Oh, jeez. Bear with me for just a second. I have left something on, which I don't want to leave on. Boom. Let's turn that off. Let's see. Anything else? Turn that off. Sorry about that, guys. A little beeping there in the background. Anyway, so it costs a little bit, but it's very little. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and lease Old Arnold parcel. Confirm, and that's it. Let's exit. Now we have to go get mining equipment. So like I said, I've gone through the tutorials and I've played this game for about 2 days. Whoops. So I know I've gotten into tier 2 and like the second tier of mining equipment, and it's incredibly tedious and slow and boring, and I am like it's so bad that I wish there was a cheat code, but there isn't that I'm aware of. I haven't really looked into it, but so yeah. So here's some of the equipment. This is all the kind of tier 1 and tier 2 equipment primarily. So your base equipment is over here. Little panning box or little hog pans, sluices, little generators and water pumps and stuff like that. Over here you've got these little trailers that do various things: water tank, fuel tank, trailers for carrying stuff, large water pumps, things like that. There's tables here, which are super useful. One of the first things I'll be getting, even before I get to tier 2, I think, is a wave table and well, at least a wave table. But anyway, let's get started. Let's see here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do panning. So for panning, you need to get a hog pan. There's 2 types: no pump and pump. No pump, you have to actually pour water through using a Home Depot bucket. Screw that. I'm going to get the one with the pump. So we will add one of these to our list. We will need at least one of these sluices. I'm going to go ahead and get both of them. We'll need one of each of these. Because I got the one with the pump, I'm going to need a water pump and a generator to... No, I don't need a generator because one of the water pumps takes diesel fuel. So I'll take the diesel pump. Okay. So I got that, I got that, I got that. I got the diesel pump. I'm going to need... there's like 3 buckets at the site. I'm going to need basically just 1 or 2 to start out with. But I will need, let's see, I'll need water hoses. So let me see here. The water pump has a large hose out and a, let's see, this thing takes a small hose in, I believe. I think. Let me grab a small hose. And then I'm going to need some of these little hog pan mats. So we're going to get 4 of those. 4? I think it's 4. So we get 4 of those. The mats are what the gold collects on. I'm going to grab a couple, like 2 extra buckets just in case. Now, is there anything else that I need here? I've got my hoses. Don't need those until much later. Once I get once I get the wave table, I'm gonna want to get that. But until now, I should be okay. I think that's all I'll need to start with, if I'm remembering correctly. So let's go check out. That's gonna be $647. Okay, and all of my ordered equipment is right outside, right here. So let's throw it in the truck. I'm gonna put these sluices down first. Let's pick that up, knock everything over. Let's put you in the truck. There we go. Now picking things up and putting them in places is super janky in this game. So, but when you put things in the truck, they're also super sticky, which is really funny. So whatever. Drop that. I've got my hog pan. I've got my water pump. Oh, I know what else I'll need. I'm going to need gas cans. Water pump. I'm going there and clip through things. Need my hose. And I'll need my buckets. Can I put these in a bucket? Can I put these in a bucket? Aw. Come on, put them in a bucket. Get in there. Get. Aw. Oh, well. It's worth a shot. Let's put a bucket. And we'll put another bucket. Okay, and then finally we'll put our little hog pan mats. 1, 2. 2. And no, you can't carry more than one thing at a time. You have no pockets. You can theoretically grab a big box in here. It's these things, these transport crates, which is kind of funny because in their help files they say they have slots. But they don't have slots. They're just like crates that you dump things in using the janky ass physics that this thing has. But every time I put something in these crates and then I pick up the crate, everything just flies out of it. So they're useless. I need gas cans. Gas cans. Where are those? They're right here. I'm going to grab 2 of these. And then the rest of this is necessary. Oh, I know what. I need a... I'm not sure that I actually need this, but I usually use these water filters. I put them on the end of a pump. Oh, that's right. And I'm going to need a hose that goes from the water into the pump. That's a large hose. Fat water hose. Yep. Yep. These are extenders. Alright, hopefully that's everything. Alright. Alright, so fat water hose, filter, 2 gas cans. Perfect. Let's put you in there. Let's put you in there. And then you guys, I'm gonna put you in the back because I'm gonna have to fill you up. Just stays there on the sluice thingy. That thing's just gonna balance up on top. There you go. All right, so let's run down to the gas station real quick. Use a little bit of that cash to fill up these gas cans because I'll need them for my little water pump. Gas station is on the other side of town past the bank, over by the water tower. So your water and your gas in the same general vicinity. It's an easy way to remember. I mean, you only need to get water if you have a water trailer or something, which you would really only want if for some reason you just like have a setup that you can't get close enough to a river. Let's get some gas. Pick up some gas and we'll fill up this can. I'm going to fill it with 5 gallons. And the cost of diesel is $10.81 a gallon. So anybody in California complaining about these poor saps in this game? All right, gas cans are full. Let's fill up my car while I'm at it. No, come on, let's pick that up. Let's fill up the car. No, car's almost full. All right, boom. Okay, I have $712 left. I have to pay back $1,500. Remember how I said the stuff was sticky when it gets back in the car? Check that out. It doesn't even move when you bounce around. All right, we're gonna head out to the parcel and start getting set up. I just happen to know my way there because I've been there a number of times. But if you look at the map of the area, here's the town I'm in, Haines. There's a factory over here, which is not really used for much other than selling or dropping off a metal called magnetite, which you can get out of the gold slurry. There's one of the other claims there. There's the Nighthawk one up there. It's a sawmill, which doesn't seem to do anything. Fort Ripley, none of these do anything. Pine Valley is up there. That's another one. Here in town, of course, we have the heavy machinery guy, the shop that I was just in, the gas station, bank, and blacksmith. Blacksmith is so that you can smelt. Oh, here's the heavy machinery place over here on the right. That's for tier 3 stuff mostly. Or entire. Well, it's for excavators and tier 3 stuff. And when I say tiers, I mean like larger and more expensive equipment that lets you get more gold. Ostensibly get more gold per, insert time period here. Anyway, we're driving through the factory here. This is the factory that I showed you on the map there. Not going to be any use to us right now. It's only used for one thing in the game. All these cars here, but no people. It's very post-apocalyptic. But I'm ostensibly actually dealing with people. I don't know, like bankers and stuff. Anyway, the Old Arnold Claim is right up here. Here's this road with this really thin spot there. Then here it is. Welcome to the Old Arnold Claim. So, despite there being these lovely buildings over on the left there that I can't turn my camera. Despite there being these lovely buildings here that I could potentially like stick a bed in, these are abandoned buildings that I can't use for some reason. So the entirety of the things that I use in this game, that area over there can be used for storage, and it's where you can like get stuff that you purchase when you've unlocked that. This little hill right here to the left is where you would set up the tier 3 equipment. And this tent is where you can keep stuff, but it's also got a little computer that lets you unlock the ability to purchase things. And then that little trailer over there is where I live. Or where you live. Where is there a little fire up there on the hill? I never even noticed that. Yeah, there's a tiny little campfire, and it's like the remnants of an old water tower. Yeah, like I said, this place is backwards. I mean, this place is janky as hell. Anyway, the first place I'm going to set up is over here by the river, or the creek. And this is the hog pan dig site. So, I'll actually pull up a little bit closer. Put on my brakes, run into that sign, turn off the engine, and get set up. So here we are. On these maps, we have these areas of soil. These areas that are very different from the rest of the earth. Like, this is the hard rock ground, and then this is the soil. The soil is called pay dirt because it's soil that has gold in it. So, and I guess that's where that phrase comes from. So we're going to set up our initial gold mining, gold collecting, gold sifting, whatever you want to call it, golding stuff right here. I'm also getting that flashing story icon, which means there's something around here to find. Is it over here? By the tent? Yes? No? No, not important. Anyway, let's go grab our stuff, shall we? First thing I'm going to do is unload some of this stuff from the truck and just kind of dump it. Okay, that's the hog pan. Come on, physics, you can do it. This is my, and that's a pop-up that comes up every time you pick up a new thing, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to set my my little water filter here. And then I'm going to fuel it. It comes with like 20%. Ah, jeez. Comes with like 20% fuel. Wait, what happened to my gas can? Did I lose it? I still have it? Did I drop it? Where'd it go? Gas can. Oh, pff, it got caught right there. Look at that. Alright. Let's fuel it up. There we go. And I'll set this over here next to the water where all good diesel fuel should go. Alright, let's take out this hose. Let's take out this. Let's see if I can get the sluice pan out without losing all of my mats. Alright, so this is the first sluice pan. This is the first thing you're going to place down. Some of these areas have places that are kind of preset for you to place things down, like this. Some of them are not. Oh, there's little holders here for your mats. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. So let's get the other one. Oh, there goes one of my mats. And I can't see anything because janky has physics, and it gets stuck on the truck, and it goes through things. It's delightful. Okay, place that there. Now we're going to put our hog pan up. Whoop. And that'll go on the end. Okay. Now we're going to put these little mats. We're going to roll them out. They're called Well, they're called hogpan mat. They're also called miner's moss. Usually in larger sheets they are. That comes later. Where's my? Oh, they're all here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna set this out. So basically, the way that this works is gold is heavier than the soil that surrounds it, right? So gold mining, this type of gold mining, basically will use water primarily to basically push water through sieves and filters and all kinds of stuff, basically separating the heavy metals from the soil around it. It separates in the case of these hog pans, the water in the soil will run down this sluice into the water, and the gold theoretically will get kind of stuck on these mats, along with a bunch of kind of silt. So, let's see, put you there. I'm gonna put you over here. Yeah. So, then you pick up these mats and you clean them, and you clean the silt and separate it from the. Well, you pick up these mats, you get all the silt and all the gold into some water, and then you pan it. You've heard of panning for gold? Well, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so we need some water to come in, and then I'm going to put the water-filtered end in there, and that's going to be my water source. And now I need my other hose. Hopefully there's a spigot on this thing for small hose. There it is. Good. Alright. I just couldn't see it first. Whoops, dropped it. Okay, that's going to go there. And that's going to connect to here. Boom. Alright, I'm almost ready to go. Let's get my buckets in place. So I'm going to want to put a bucket here. And I'm going to want to put a bucket here. Alright. And not forgetting anything, right? There's some gasoline. Nope. I'm ready to get some gold. Alright, so the game gives you a bunch of tools to start out with. The important one here is the shovel. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on our water pump and get some water pumping. Where's the... This is a gas one, so it uses a little... Oh, you have to have your hand selected. Gas one, there you go. Water's running, and we can see it going down the sluice. Look at that. And now, tedium. We dump soil in there. If you watch it down here, you can occasionally... there was one right there just a second ago. You can occasionally see little glints of gold. Showing you that this dirt does indeed have gold in it. It's pretty sweet. Let's fix something here. Let's see. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Let's get going. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to keep shoveling. Oh, you're lucky. You found the gold nugget. I'm going to keep it. So basically you're going to shovel this until these mats show whatever number you really want, but I'm going to go to 100%. Now, there is automation in this game, but ultimately the automation is in the same. It's kind of the same way that there is automation. Kind of the same way that, like, there's water running through this equipment that I bought. That's automated instead of me having to dump it in by bucket. As far as I can tell, there is no automation for putting the soil, putting the pay dirt in the machines, no matter what machine you're using. Which, at least during Tier 1 and Tier 2, is super tedious. But this is, this isn't an arcade game, it's a sim, so, I shovel around the edge here, I'm going to reach the... The nice thing is this dirt isn't something that just is there all the time. It actually is a physical object within the game and does, go away over time. Which is good because that way, like when you're doing things like using an excavator, it actually digs giant holes in it, and then you can actually scrape the bottom and damage your excavator. Oh, John Henry, shovel and dirt, shovel and dirt, shovel and dirt. That's not actually a song, I just made it up on the spot. That's a little thing I do. Alright. How are we doing so far? 31, not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up 2 buckets worth of soil. So I'm going to get this to 100% twice. And then we're going to go pan for gold. Because I'm doing this live, I can't fast forward. Sorry, kids. I'm finding these big nuggets. I got 4 ounces of gold already, and I haven't even panned anything. Four ounces is not a lot, but 8 ounces will easily pay back that loan. Or even less. Maybe even 4 would do it. So can you imagine getting the hog pan without the pump, and you just basically you have to fill this up to 100%, and then you have to dump a bunch of buckets of water in it? Yeah. Blech, I say. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, I'm a total city, I'm a total ridiculous city boy. Like, it's one of the reasons why I love these simulators. Like, I mean, I could become a truck driver. That's things you could do anywhere. But, I love the train sims, and I love the farming sims. And this is right up that alley too. This is an experience that I would never, I would probably never have. In the position that I'm in. I mean, going up to Alaska, $450 in your pocket to buy some hog pans and go out and start shoveling a bunch of piles of dirt. Oh, thank you. But the wonderment, the fun and rapture of fake gold mining. Hey, that's a shovel thing. Can I put... Oh, that's funny. Can I shovel dirt into a bucket? I haven't actually tried that. Let's see. Shovel into the bucket. I sure can. Look at that. Shovel. Bucket. Shovel. Bucket. Bucket is full. So can I now pick up that bucket? Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, that's a 2-step process that was unnecessary, but okay. 62%. Actually, that isn't entirely unnecessary because if I was, like, out further, there's probably, like, more gold out there. I wouldn't want to, like, be taking a single shovelful and then running back and forth all the time. But still, you can only carry 1 bucket. It's like, I'm the most amazing one-handed person in all of Alaska. Come on, 73. It's getting there. Lucky me. Already up 9 ounces. Good lord. Not even sure why I'm bothering with this hog pump. Just keep shoveling dirt and just dumping it into a bucket or something. I'd say look at all this Maybe there's 5 gallons per minute of water that I'm wasting, but not really wasting it because I'm just taking it from a river and putting it back in the river. I'm adding soil to the river. Luckily, the soil doesn't build up in the river. It just kind of goes down there and goes away. Big nugget. 1.42 ounces. A pretty big nugget for the beginning. Okay, those mats are almost full. Two, 93, 94. It's pretty much like 1% each shovelful. Like click and dump 100 times. Back when I was a kid, we used to call this punishment. Now we call it gaming. Alright, that's just 100%. Let's go back to our hands. Let's turn off the pump. Okay, so now we have these soiled mats. As you can see, so we need to clean them off. So we're going to clean them off in a bucket. Fill a bucket with water. I'm going to fill the other bucket with water. Alright. Pick that up. And then, there you go. Alright. Now it's all clean. Okay. Boom. Oop. Get back on there. Alright. Okay. That's my first load. So I'm going to set this aside. Over here. No, don't fall down. Alright, good enough. And, I'm going to take this out here. I'm going to grab my shovel. Bucket is full? What do you mean bucket is full? Is that bucket full? Bucket is full. How's that bucket full? Oh, it's full of water. That's right. I forgot I filled it with water. That bucket is full of water. Dumped a bunch of dirt in it. There we go. Shovels full. Oh, 3 shovels full. That fills it up 30%, so I need... I honestly have no idea if the soil out in the middle has more gold in it or not. I do know that some of the large areas of pay dirt, I think they might have more, they might have less. There is a way to actually survey areas of the land using this this drill tool or vehicle. That's what it really is. Just gonna stick that right there. And But you wouldn't be able to get it over here because there's fencing in the way, so you wouldn't be able to tell in this area. You can tell in the larger area on the other side. Can I keep up? Absolutely not. Nope. So that's close enough. I'm getting to the edge here, so it's being a little bit finicky. Once I get this to 100, then we're going to go off and pan, and then we can pay off that loan, and then we'll see how much we have left over, because we might be actually pretty close to actually being able to afford at least some of the tier 2 equipment. Not all of it, because one of the things you have to buy for tier 2 is an excavator, a big tractor thing. So, yeah, there's a small excavator and there's a large excavator. The small excavator is good to start with, but good lord, it's so tedious to work with. So, but the large excavator is way more expensive. So, I think in my main game I still can't. In my main game I still haven't been able to afford the large excavator. So I'm just kind of powering through. Undo this. Can I undo that? Can I undo that? I can undo it from the other side, I think. With the water pump running, I don't think I can undo it from here. Getting a little bit more finicky as I'm clearing out more of the soil, but that's okay. Got 18 ounces of gold. That's going to get me a lot, actually. I mean, a lot for the beginning. And I'm going to have even more after I'm done with all this. I may have like 2 pounds of gold when I'm done with this, which is ridiculous for just starting. $8, 59. Only 40 more of these shovel loads to go. Oops. Turn this off. Just load this thing up with dirt. It's not any faster, but it feels like it sometimes. 75%. I could stop anytime I wanted and just clean up those mats, but why? I mean, Yeah, one of the reasons you don't want to do that without water running is that you can lose some pay dirt. But the reason why you don't necessarily want to do it with water running is that you can really never keep up. And come on, oh, there we go. And you can basically be wasting gas. I don't know which is worse. I would say that wasting the pay dirt is worse. Because the pay dirt has gold nuggets, and gold nuggets are what you're here for. Losing a little bit of diesel in the long run, it's not that big a deal. I mean, keep in mind that gold goes for over $1,000 per ounce normally. So... almost there. 86, 87, 88. $94, 93, 94, 94? Any 94s here? There we go. And the more I shovel, the more chances I have of getting another nugget. So... $99, 100%. All right. Okay, we're ready to. Let's turn off the water pump. We're gonna clean. We're gonna clean these mats. In this bucket. We're gonna clean these mats. This mat. We're gonna clean this mat. Okay, now we're going to use these buckets to pan. So our panning equipment, the claim actually comes with it. It's in this tent. So we need two things. We need the pan itself, which is there, and this big tub. They call it the big bowl. There are the buckets that the place comes. It comes with two. And then this is the computer that you can unlock things to be able to do, like transport machines. I'm not sure. Breakdowns and repairs. Not sure what that does. Or it notifies you when something breaks down, I guess. Workers you can hire. That system is a little wonky and is not particularly effective in my experience. Equipment store would probably be the first thing I'd unlock. Machine store. But these are expensive right now, so I'm not going to worry about them. Let's bring the tub outside, and we have to fill it with water. Now, I can pan my gold out here. I can pan it in the tent. I'm going to go ahead and pan it in the tent. I just need to get... Okay, there we go. I just need to fill this bowl up with water. Take it inside and set it down. Then I need to go get my buckets. One at a time. So we'll do this one first. So what you do is you dump a bucket full of dirt in the pan. Set it down for now because there's still more. And now you're going to pan for gold. Just like an old prospector. So what you do is you dunk it in the water. You bring it up. Swish it around. It's all dirty. That's separating the soil from the gold. You dunk it again. Swish it around. You dunk it again. Swish it around. When it stops getting super dirty, that's when you know that you have separated all the gold. Dunk it again. Swish it around a bit. Alright, that's not getting dirty anymore, so let's dump out the water. Just gonna move it back and forth, dump out the water. And you can see the little gold nuggets in there. And then we're going to go to like the picking mode. So what you gotta do is just click on each of the little nuggets. The small ones will be brought up into this little squeeze bottle, and the larger ones will be picked up by tweezers. And put in that little jar. And you can see the gold counting up in the upper right hand corner. The ounces that I'm getting. So this is a little bit tedious, but it's fine for the beginning, and it gives you that kind of experience of like panning for gold. Alright, and that looks like that's a... Oh no, there's one more. Let's go back into the picky mode and pick that guy up. Okay. Let's exit. Let's dunk. I'm going to do one more little swish here. Yep, that's it. And then you exit. Set the pan down. Put more dirt in it. Wash, rinse, repeat. Nice and dirty. You can also dump some of the water out if you want. I mean, I don't know if it matters or not. Looks like that's pretty much separated at this point, so... Ah, man, look at all those nuggets. The little ridges on the pan theoretically help you to not lose your gold by dropping it on the ground or dropping it in the tub or whatever. Some pretty big nuggets in this one. Just hit the 2-pound mark. Yeah, these things are literally like 0.2 of an ounce. They're just so small. But every little bit counts. Okay, move it around, make sure there's no more. Okay, and then I'm gonna dunk it to make sure there's no more. Nope. And we'll dump it. Okay. Okay. And again. Shaking, shaking, shaking until that water goes clear. Okay, one more. Still not clear. I think I might have some problem children. Oh, it's getting clearer. Alright, I think I can work with this. 22.815, 22.875. So yeah, those are half an ounce to an 8 to I don't know, about 4/5. Okay, we're up to 23. Oh, I said 2 pounds. I was thinking 2 pounds would be 32 ounces. This is only 24. Or it's only going to get to about 24. And 24 ounces, not too bad. Two Coke cans. Okay, that looks pretty good. Done with that. And literally, you can just drop the you can drop that thing anywhere. Okay, looks like the bucket's empty now. So we'll do this one. Then we'll do the other bucket, and then we'll go sell it. Or smelt it and sell it. Sift, 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 sifty, sifty, sift, 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 siftity, sift. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. And dunk. And lift. Shickety, 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 shickety. Still getting more gold. Very nice. Okay, let's dunk. It's not going opaque now, so I think this is about as good as it gets. Alright. Pick. Pick. Suck. Pick. Turn this way a bit. I didn't realize I could turn it while it was in picking mode, so that's good to know. I didn't actually stay with panning for very long. There's a table you can buy that lets you do panning automatically, basically. Alright. Let's put that away. Let's dunk. Getting anything else? Nope. Alright. Drop. Oh, it's getting on to dusk, so let's finish this up. And then it'll be nighttime, but we'll get over to town. Because I really want to take care of this loan before midnight. Because if you don't take care of it before midnight, then you end up paying like a large payment with a huge interest rate. I want to avoid that. Okay. Oh. Still getting pretty brown, but I think it's done. Alright. Let's get you. Let's get you. Let's get you. And you. You. I really want to get to 24 ounces. For no reason other than it's a nice round number. Roundish number. Alright. Is that it? That's it. No, there's one more. See, look at that. That's why you always want to check. Alright. Alright, dunk. Oh, dunk. Check. It's still pretty brown, man. I'm surprised. But I'm not seeing any more gold coming out, so... There we go. The bucket! Pour that bucket! It's like a little bowl of dog food. The worst dog food. Don't feed your dog gold, boys and girls. Jeez. Just in case there's ever any question. Alright. Not going brown anymore. So I think we're good. Yay, 24 ounces. I reached my goal. My completely arbitrary goal. Alright, pick. Pick. Okay, and dump. Okay. No, no, get out of there. Drop. Oh no! No, it's on an angle! Oh god! Oh, I might have lost some gold there. And no, you can't pick it up off the ground because reasons. Okay, looks like that's about it. For what I can get out of this one. Jeez. Yeah, I have no pockets. I don't have two usable hands when carrying buckets or anything else that is handheld. And I can't pick up stuff that I spill on the floor. So, yeah, there's something wrong with me. Not sure what it is. Actually, I'm exactly sure what it is. It's all those things I just mentioned. Alright, looks like that's the last one. Let's pan it. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the gold out. Shake the gold out. Dunk. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that gold out. Shake that gold out. Dunk. Any more? Any more? Nope. Alright. Okay, last one. Let's do it. That looks bigger than a squeeze bottle one. That didn't. That did too. Come on, guys. There we go. Nice big tweezer chunk. Alright. Boom. 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 And boom. Okay. I think that's it. Let's make double sure. Yes. Alright. We are done with this noise. Put this pan right over here. Let's go back to town. And sell our gold. First thing we have to do is we have to go to the blacksmith. I don't need to see the controls. And we need to get this stuff smelted. The blacksmith is a miraculous magic blacksmith who seems to be open 24 hours a day. Turn on my headlights. Let's turn on my brights because why not? There's no actual living. Oops. There's no actual living creatures anywhere near here. Like they're not in the town. They're not in the wilderness. So especially my character. You know, if you're playing this game, your character, you are the only life. You were the only life anywhere. It's like a Twilight Zone episode. A Twilight Zone episode about gold mining. Alright. Heading back to town. Getting a freezy loading screen. Heading back to town. Come on. Back to town. Nobody's going to be bothered by my brights. There's an abandoned railroad station over there. There's abandoned everything. Lights are still on in places. Just a heavy equipment place, which ostensibly has somebody there who sells you things, but it's just a magic window. Alright. I made a wrong turn. Oh god, don't hit the wall. I hit the wall. Alright, so we're heading to the blacksmith who is, who is this way, I think. If I remember correctly. This way or the other way? No, he's the other way. He's up here. Up here, across the tracks, and around the corner. Don't go too fast, I'll miss my turn. Magic freezy loading screen. Here he is. This is the blacksmith. There's this little factory-looking, like, engine, like, mechanic-looking dump over there. And then warns you that your headlights will drain the battery because there is a... car parts and stuff are a thing in this game. So you're going to go up to this magic blacksmith lion face, and you're going to tell him, please smelt my ore. Now, I have 24 ounces, but there's a cost for smelting. So, the cost to smelt 7 ounces will cost me 712, so 7.2, so it's basically $10 an ounce. It does take some time, and I lose a tiny bit of gold. But that's just the way it is. So here we go. Smelt the gold. And now we wait. This usually doesn't take very long. I'm going to go ahead and find... There's a story thing here. There it is. I found this one in my other game. Can't click on it. Oh, there it is. You found a part of the story. Hooray! Alright. Now I've got $0 and 17 ounces of gold left. So... I can't really do anything in town right now. So I wait. And I run around aimlessly, looking at this burned out husk of a car here that the blacksmith apparently has. That I can't jump on? Can I? Nope. You can jump on the fence. Oh, there we go. Jump. Jumping on your car, blacksmith! What do you think of that? Hurry up and smelt that gold. My God, he's taking so long. It's 15 in-game minutes, and each minute in the game is like 10 seconds, I want to say, something like that. There we go. Go to the blacksmith and take your gold bar. So the way that you take your gold bar is you go up there and you use the window, and then you escape out of it, and you have a lovely gold bar. Look at that. That gold bar has, I can't see because the lighting's not working well. Oh, there we go, 6.4 ounces. And because I have no pockets, I have to just dump it in the back of my truck. Is it still there? God, I hope so. Alright. And now I'm going to go drive to the bank. And I'm going to sell 6.5 ounces of gold. That should give me enough money to hopefully pay back the debt. Well, it'll definitely give me enough to pay back the debt. I think. And then I can afford to smelt the rest of it. Let's run to the bank at full bore. It's like Grand Theft Auto in here. Okay, do not play this game like Grand Theft Auto. Did I pass the bank? Passed it. I passed it. It's back there. See, I was trying to make a Grand Theft Auto joke, and I missed my opportunity to go to the bank. Okay, parking brake on, engine off. Let's go over here. Hello, Mr. Bank Door, Mr. Magic Bank Door. I'm going to sell a gold bar. 6.5 ounce gold bar for $7,000. I will sell that. Now I've got $7,000. I'm going to pay back my loan. Pay off the loan. Yeah, I still took a little bit of interest. That's fine, whatever. Confirm. No more loan. Now I can take a loan of $5,400. I'm not going to do that. I am probably never going to take another loan from this stupid bank because the interest rates are ridiculous. In my other game, I wanted to see what is clunk. I wanted to see what it was all about, so I took out a loan. I took out a loan to buy the large excavator, and it was like a $20,000 loan. And it was, and the interest was so egregious that I figured, oh, the excavator will just let me make that money back. And I spent an entire in-game day just digging up dirt. Just, so tedious. And then I was able to pay back. Was I able to pay? No. I was... So, I went into debt because it went overnight, and my fees... I had these fees for my lease or whatever. Oh, no, I had the interest fees from the loan. So that took me into debt by $12,000. And then it's like, you can't go smelt gold. And then I had a whole bunch of gold. But you can't smelt it because the blacksmith needs money to smelt it. And I had negative $12,000. So I had to sell raw ore to him, which is a lot less money. I spent the entire in-game day, which is like, you know, it's like half an hour, 45 minutes or something in real time. And I had to sell more than half of it to him just to get rid of my debt. And then I was able to pay off part of the loan. And then I had $0, but it was nighttime again, so I was going to take another $12,000 hit. So, don't take loans. Don't do it. Never do it. Alright, just deal with the tedium. That's what mining's all about. Okay, we're going to smelt the rest of this. 17.6 ounces. Smelt the gold. Cost me $1,700. I have 4,418. While we're waiting for him to do his thing, whoops, I'm going to go start. I'm going to go look at the prices of things for tier 2. Because I don't want to be shoveling crap into hog pans forever. The other thing I can do is if tier 2 stuff is too expensive, I mean, it's going to be more than $4,400, but I've got 17 ounces of gold on right now. So, shut this off. The excavator is over there, but in here I'm going to need, let's see, I need one of these. That's 5,500, so that's not too bad. 5,500, and then I'll need a, I'll need that. I'll need a, that's going to use a generator and a water pump, which I already have. No, I don't have the generator. That's going to need a generator, so that's $5,400 plus $302. That's not too bad. The excavator's the big one. Yep, gold bar's ready. So let's see if I can do this. All right, let's go get our gold bar and sell it, and see what that gets us. All right, and oh, one. Mr. Blacksmith, you have the most inconvenient driveway, Mr. Blacksmith. All right, I'm gonna leave the engine running because I'm just picking up a gold bar. Thank you, sir. Thank you for my gold bar. Let's see, this one is 15.9 ounces. Yes, sir. Oh no, it did fall in, right? It bothers me that I dropped it in there and I don't see it. Well, hopefully the bank knows that I have it. Alright. 15.9 ounce gold bar. Head to the bank. Gonna go to the bank. Gonna sell off my gold bar. Gonna get some cash. Then I'm gonna get a stash of stuff for the next tier of mining. I'm gonna make more money and use more things. That's what this is all about. Alright. Go to the bank. Sell gold bars. There we go. 19,000. Boom. I have 23,000 bucks. So that's great for this point in time. Okay, so let's go to the heavy equipment and let's see what that excavator costs, because I think it's about 20 grand. Which means I'm probably going to I'm going to have to do some more mining. Some more of the boring mining. Alright, let's see. So the small excavator is over here, and that's 15. Can I do this? It's cutting it awfully close. So it's 1,500 to buy the excavator, and this is going to be another, or 15,000 to buy the excavator. Oh, earlier when I was talking about the difference between the two excavators, the large excavator right over here holds a lot more, but that costs 15,000. This costs 65,000. So, and then these other vehicles are just ridiculous. 81,000, 117,000. They carry more stuff. All right, let's buy the excavator. We're gonna buy you, and we're gonna basically you add it to your bill, and then you have to go check out, just like at the other store. So we go to check out, order it. Now I have $8,000 left. I'm gonna have to pay $1,500 to have it delivered to my parcel. Move your machines. $7,000 left. So, do I have what I need to set up the rest of Tier 2? Back. I guess smashing that police car and nobody would come out because this is a zombie town. Alright, so for the rest of Tier 2, I need the excavator and I need some stuff over here. So I'm going to need 7,000. Oh, got the engine running. Let's not do that. Okay, so I'm going to need a generator. And I'm going to need to connect it to this guy. This guy uses... What kind of plug does he use? It doesn't show when it's on display here. Of course it doesn't. What's this? Oh. Let's see. Well, I'm going to definitely need one of those. So that's 5,500. A generator. I'm going to need a... Let's see. I'm going to need a water hose for that, which I already have. And I'm going to need a electrical cord for that, which... I'm pretty sure that uses the large electrical cord, if I remember correctly. The high voltage power cable. Okay. There's that. I'm going to have to run... I'm going to have to run my hose kind of far, so I'm going to need to get another fat water hose. And... let's stick with that for now. That's 5932. Okay. Alright. So that should be what I need for that. I'm going to have to scavenge some stuff from my hog pan. That's fine. So put the electrical generator in here. That runs on diesel. We'll put this hose in here. Put this hose somewhere where it doesn't look like it's going to fall off. Okay, well, that doesn't really help, but whatever. Put this electrical cable right over here. Then I need to go attach the... I need to go attach that trailer to my truck. Take it back to the dig site. And then we'll probably call it there because that seems like a good spot. Maybe I'll call it after I get things set up. Okay, so I need to get this trailer hitched pretty close. There we go. When it lights up yellow, it's pretty close. Jump, jump. And you go over here and connect it. Alright, trailer connected. Let's head back to town. Turn on our lights. Now we've got a trailer. So, let's see, I'm going... oh, this way. Now, this is the start of Tier 2, but it still requires panning. I need to get another piece of hardware to avoid that. And I also should get a piece of hardware that actually lets me separate the magnetite from the gold. I will do that after doing probably 1 or 2 more goes with the sluice. Just because I'm going to need like another 10 grand. Whoops. I'm going to need like another 10 grand to do that minimum. But at least I don't have a loan anymore, so I'm not going to take that. So I have 1348. It is nighttime. I should probably wait until dawn, but it will cost me money because there's that lease thing, that nightly lease thing. Which is fine. There's my excavator. The fuel is low. Oh, my truck fuel is low. So this is going to get set up. Initially, I'm going to set it up down here at the edge of the large crunch. There we go. I'm going to detach this right about here. Gotta turn off the lights because it will drain my battery. Wait, why did that start? Don't start. Okay, so this guy's gonna need electrical and water. So I'm gonna want my generator. Generator will just go right here. I'm going to want to hook it up to electrical. That connects to that. And then it needs water. The electrical also needs gas, which I still have a gas can in here, so... Yep. Let's fill her up. Okay, perfect. Let's drop you here. Now, this hose I will need to take out and connect to oh dang, this thing doesn't use the fat hose, it uses the thin hose. Okay, well, I have an extra fat hose, no big deal. God, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to go back to town. I don't have... Well, no, I have a thin hose up at the hog pen. I'll just use that. I don't know if it'll reach. Because I have to run a water line across all this down to that water pump. Or no, down to that generator. Well, no. No, I do have to run a water line. So let's take this stuff apart. So I'm going to pick you up, and I'm going to fold you up. There we go. You should actually stay here, because you're still at the water source. This one, however, I will unplug from here. Roll that up and take with me. Okay. Excuse me. Drop that in there. I'll take this this water pump. I'll take that. The water pump will actually have to go like up here somewhere, because it can't be too far away from the water source. So what I need to do is see how far this hose can stretch. Dang. Not quite far enough. Okay. Let's bring you a little closer. Maybe like there? Roll that up. Connect that to there. Pick you up. No. You stay on there. You get picked up. I get dropped in the water. Yeah. Okay. Now comes the hard part. The hose. I don't think this will reach. I want to go straight over this. And it won't. It only reaches about that far. So, I'm going to have to go back to the store and get some other parts. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. It's getting a little late. I guess I should sleep. Let's sleep till dawn. It should pop up with the thing. Yeah, so the provision of rent in money, $1,079. So obviously it's not free to live here, or to mine here. But whatever. I don't know why that's still lit up. Well, let's head back to town. It is 6 a.m. The sun is not up yet. Here in beautiful, sunny Alaska. Okay, so I need a coupler and another hose. And I think that's it. And I completely missed my turn. I wanted to take the scenic route and see all these lovely abandoned vehicles. I can resell that fat hose when I get back to actually, I can sell it when I get back to my plot, my claim, because for some reason you can't sell it back at the store, but you can sell it at the, not that I'm aware of anyway. Maybe I can. Got these loading screens. Okay, so I need to head in here. Grab myself, God, do I have enough money for these? Yeah, $265 should cover a hose and a coupler. So I want this coupler, one of those, that's $94, and one of these hoses, that's $36, yeah. Hopefully that's enough. So, I don't know what these slots mean, whatever. So $130. Great. So hopefully that's enough. If that's not enough, I'm gonna just... Wait, where'd my car go? I didn't take the handbrake off. Or I didn't put the handbrake on. So it just slid down and crashed into the gate. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what happens if you don't put your handbrake on. Alright. Do the trailer thing. Oh look, a creepy abandoned playground back there. That was cute. Alright, so what this equipment does that I just put in, you basically use the skip loader, the excavator, to pour dirt in the top of it while water's running through it, or you can let the water run through it after the fact. And it fills up a bucket without using the pads or anything. Now, ostensibly, that bucket then is more concentrated in gold. I don't actually know if that's the case. If it's not, well, I'm not sure why I'm doing this rather than hog panning, because, quite frankly, They're both incredibly tedious. But I'll be able to demonstrate it. Alright. Stop the car here. Turn off the engine. Okay. So, hose couple. Drink. Lights. Lights. Turn off the lights. There we go. Okay. Hose coupler. I'll put that hose coupler right up here, I guess. Yeah. Let's drop that there. Attach the hose. Objects must be on a flat surface. Why? There's no flat surface here, dude. Okay, is that flat enough? There we go. Okay, hose is connected. Need the other hose to go from here. Please reach, to... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's not kidding me. Seriously. Seriously, it's 5 feet away. It's 5 feet away. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. $139. I don't think I have enough money to get another coupler and another hose. Do I? You know what? I don't think I do. So, okay. So, plan B. I'm going to move... I'm going to move this thing further in. The trailer. I'm going to move the trailer further in. I'm going to move... So, where the hose is right now is about where it can connect. So, this is what we'll do. That's what we'll do. No problem. Let's disconnect this. Okay. Let's move you over here. Let's move you over here. Boom. Okay. Alright. Okay. Perfect. Alright. I can see where that hose ends, so I can... I'm just going to go around because it's easier than backing up with a trailer. Okay. Alright, so... You can see where that hose ends, I think. Where's that hose end? There it is. So I'm going to park this thing right here. Ah! Losing traction. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, no, no, no! Wrong button! Ah! Alright, let's try that again. Oh my god, I have no traction. Ah, screw it. That's close enough. Alright. Engine off. That's a little further away than I'd like from the thing, but good lord. I'm on top of the hose. Come on. Can I get it? Can I get it? Of course not. Unhook that. Wash plant dig site. I don't know what that means. Alright. connect. No, 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 no. Screw you, buddy. You're going to connect to that. Ha ha! There. You're going to connect to that. Then you're going to connect to that. Alright, sweet. Now all I need is a bucket and the skip loader. I've got a bucket in this tent over here. Probably actually bring all the buckets, but, you know, I can only carry one bucket at a time because I'm apparently an amputee. Whee! Okay, that bucket goes there. And now, this should be fascinating. Hopefully, that machine isn't too far in from the soil for this vehicle to be able to get to it. Alright. Why does an excavator have a handbrake? Whatever. I guess it's the excavator equivalent of a handbrake. I don't know. Do excavators have handbrakes? I'm not a construction worker. I don't know. I'm an IT guy. I know what computers have. Also, excavators are excruciatingly slow. Okay, so I'm going to get down there, and I'm going to want to see how far this arm will reach. See, because this is right on the edge of the soil, I'm going to be running into that problem like I ran into with the shovel, where the soil, like the actual diggable soil, is pretty shallow there. So what I'm hoping I can do is do like a 180, dig behind this thing in a small arc, and then... Oh my god, why is this so slow? Come on. Oh, can I change it to another gear? Come on. Oh, it's brutal. There we go. Doesn't like slopes. Alright, so if I turn this guy here. Alright. Let's put him there. Put on the parking brake. Okay, now, how far out will that go? I can't actually see how far that is, but it doesn't look far enough. Alright, let's see what this does. So, excavator controls. It has 3 controls. It has up-down on the main arm, up-down on the kind of mid-arm, and then open and close on the bucket. And all of the controls are right around the E key, which ejects you from the cockpit, which is super annoying. But, whatever. So, I'm going to throw it down here. Grab a bucket full of dirt. Now, where is my... There we go. Yeah, see, that notification was because... Okay, I think this is where I need that digging help. Let's find that. Digging helper. Digging helper. Apply. Yeah, so that shows where your actual bucket is. Also, switching to the bucket cam is also very useful. So basically, you fill this thing up. much further away than I would like it in circumstances, but I will go back to town and get more stupid electrical cables, but right now I just wanted to make sure I could get this started. Some. Okay. Shut off that engine. And so, now you'll see the tedium that I'm talking about. I dropped some dirt testicles on there. Okay, now you'll see the tedium I'm talking about. So the first thing I need to do, well, okay, this isn't part of the tedium, but let me get the water pump running. Okay. Jump. Jump. The water pump is going to be feeding that thing, and then we'll turn it on. Use electricity for that. Now, up there, up on top, you'll see indicators. So the cord that's green means it has power. The water that's green means it has water. That's what you need. The orange, the orange bucket over on the right means that's how full the hopper is, and the pale bucket there is how full the bucket is. We want to get that bucket to 100%. So watch how the 100% translates to the amount of stuff in the bucket. First of all, we'll see these lovely animations. Look at that. So, as you can see, filling the hopper 100% full of dirt. So every hopper that's full of dirt gives me about 8% of a bucket full of gold slurry. So I'll keep that running, and I'll keep digging. And I've gotten this down pretty well, but I still can't keep up with as fast or slow as this thing is. And so we basically see, especially using the small excavator, the large one is better, but once again, it's also $70,000 unit. %. 11%. I don't. Maybe it's this. I don't understand what these machines are, but you know, and they don't have all the specialized equipment that like some of the other ones do, like the mats and whatnot. But that is going to take a long time to fill up the bucket. But I don't know how much, you know, gold that bucket gives us. Also, I'm a little too far away, so I think I'm losing some of the pay dirt. But anyway, we kind of reached the beginning of Tier 2 mining. So I think I will, I think we can finish up there. Actually, that's better. That's better. I think I found a good spot. So I think I think we'll finish up here. And I'll probably run it a little bit longer and see kind of where I can get without going into the next tier. And maybe I'll continue playing another night. Perhaps even this weekend. Who knows? This is kind of like my new semi-addiction right now, as tedious and annoying as it is. I really just want to get to tier 3 in my other game. So hard. Getting all the money. Tier 3 is very expensive, and there's like 5 tiers or 6 at this point. 17%. So that's about it. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, take a look at some of my other videos of some of the other games that I play. You know, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Oops, wrong button. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. And, yeah. We shall continue mining. We shall continue tycooning. We shall continue building cities and civilizations. And all that kind of fun stuff. Have a good evening, everyone. Or if you're watching this later, have a good whatever. Bye!